So
With the
who are these Gen
recognition.
Zs?
Sir, the Gen Zs are the children, people of the recent generation, mostly the people who have, sir, I don't know if it is an of formal definition, but the people who are born after 2000, they're being called Gen Zs. And
Okay.
since there was a ban on the social media apps, example Facebook, Twitter, and the Instagram, there was a protest against the government and it escalated. It turned into anti-government protests with the resigning of the prime minister and violence in the
Mhm.
country.
So what could be repercussions on India?
Sir, it will have repercussions because India and Nepal, they have relationship in terms of energy as well as in terms of water sharing and other aspects. Mainly, sir, there can be issue of illegal migration of the people if the violence persists because we have an open border with Nepal and mainly on sir yes sir, we can
Mhm.
have migration issue and we will mainly energy is a major point of cooperation between India and Nepal, so that may also be affected.
Okay, well, so in diplomacy point of view, India has seen a just tectonic shift in its diplomacy. We have shifted our attention from Western bloc to the said countries led by Russia and the China. What is your take on this diplomatic shift of Indian foreign relation?
Sir, with the sir, I think India has always maintained strategic autonomy as far as its foreign policy, with emphasis on multipolarity. And India has always showcased that it is always a bridge. It always acts as a it always balances the relationship between East and West. So at the moment when there is sanctions from the West, so India is focusing on diversifying its partnership trade deal with Russia and China. But India has not completely alienated the Western countries. It will manage its relationship with it because we are cooperating with the Western countries on with such as with the Quad in the Indo-Pacific. And we will also have most probably have a Quad summit in India later this year, I think, which is most likely believed to be the president of USA will also visit it. So we are not alienating it. We are just maintaining our strategic autonomy, sir, with different our partners.
Okay, so now Asim sir will ask some questions from you,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Stewart School, Cuttack, right? You're 10th.
Yes, sir.
Then you went to Ravensa Junior College, then
Yes, sir.
OUT. What is this PG? What is this IAS?
Sir, Institute of Agriculture Sciences, Banaras Hindu University.
Banaras Hindu University. So, do you really think having the name Banaras Hindu University gives it a communal tinge or a communal touch?
Sir, it may be the perception as such, but when it was established in 1916 by the late Pandit Malviya, that has never been the intention. The name behind the motive behind the Hindu college was Banaras Hindu College was to promote studies or education for the people of Hindustan, not particularly the Hindu people. And since I have been a student there, I have never seen a difference between different any communal tension or differences in Banaras Hindu University. It is open to everybody, and it does not have any communal thing related to it.
Acha. But Madan Mohan Malviya ji was a Hindu figure, right? So
Yes,
his thought
yes,
process might be establishing a Hindu nationalist organization. Was it
sir.
so?
Sorry, sir. Can you repeat it?
Was it so? His thought process was really or what?
No, sir. They have repeatedly clarified during the while laying the foundation of the university that it is open to all the students, and the aim was to promote education, modernized education during that time, and not restrict it. And actually, sir, when it was established in 18 something, it was a central Hindu college. So while the name actually continued after the establishment of in the 1916. As such, there has been several instances where this question has been raised if they had a Hindu mindset, but it is not as such. They did not have as such. They emphasis that the Hindu name was for a college for the people of Hindustan, not for the Hindus.
You talked about Hindu mindset. What is this Hindu mindset?
Sir, Hindu mindset, sir, that the mainly that India, since is largely inhabited by the Hindus, they have a majority population, so that the country belongs to the Hindus, and the other religions are minorities, or they do not have access to all the other things as such as the Hindus.
Okay, you are from Ravensa Junior College, right? But there is very recently, from last year, there was a controversy going on regarding the change of the name of the university.
Yes.
Provided, given that we have a history of the deaths and pains by that of the British Raj, a black spot in our golden legacy. Do you really want? And even Ravensa has got some role in that of the Nanga Durviksha too, and its mismanagement. Millions of our people those days died and suffer. Given this dark legacy and the role of Ravensa in such heinous things, do you really think Odisha or the Ravensa University should continue the name of Ravensa? You being a student, what do you think?
Sir, I think that the name Revensha should continue because it was only because of the effort of T. Revensha that the university or a modern day education hub was established at that time. He was the commissioner of Odisha at that time, and only after seeing the plight of Odia people after the famine, great famine, he realized that education is of utmost importance in this region. People are uneducated. They do not know about the importance, so he established it. So I think the name should be continued because he may be blamed for the famine, but it was only because of his efforts that college was established. And rather than focusing on name change, we may focus on how the university can achieve greater heights, can provide greater education or opportunities to the student. But the name should not be changed because he was a pioneer in the modern education system at that time, T. Ravenshaw.
So your standard is should not change, right?
Sorry, sir?
Your stand is it should not change, it should
Yes,
remain
sir.
because
Yes,
he has
sir.
established the institution. Okay,
Yes,
but
sir.
it's a college. What is the Stewart School? What is who? What is the Stewart? Who is Stewart?
Sir, Stewart School is named after its founder, Dr. William Day Stewart. He was also influenced by T. E. Ravenshaw, and he had established, he was a civil surgeon actually in those days. And after being inspired by Ravenshaw, he had established the Stewart School in 1882. While the college was established in 1868, an English medium school, the Stewart School, was established by Dr. William Day Stewart in 1882.
Reading fictions, right? So
Yes,
which fictional book you have read?
sir, my favorite is Harry Potter, and
Hmm?
apart from that, sir, I read books whenever I get a chance. And recently, sir, I read a book on Where Girls Dare a book by Bhavna Chauhan. It was a hilarious take on the first time the ladies were allowed into the officers training academy in Chennai in 1990s, I think 1992, and how they coped with it and how they passed gracefully along with their male counterparts. It was a book on that. Yes, sir.
I do not think it's fictional. It might be on true story, or was it a
Um,
fiction?
Yes, sir. I think because the author at the end she had written that she was inspired by some of her friends' story and she had
Just
written it.
inspired from a true story, but a fiction, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, but why you like fictions? It is more about stories. It is more about imaginations. It is more about non-truthfulness.
Yes, sir.
Rather, knowing the society is the need of a bureaucrat. Do you
Yes, sir.
really want to stick to fictional stories after you get into the service?
Sir, when I when I started reading the fiction books, the main like since from the 10th or 12th, when there was great focus on the studies, the main aim was to the main aim of this reading this novel is to transform into another world where you can read freely and be free of all those uh, stressful moments of the studying. And fiction books, they transport you to another world which is not true, but they help you to remove the stress, and that has helped me greatly. Sir, I think after getting into bureaucracy, I will definitely continue reading fiction. Yes, at the same time, I will also try to read the non-fiction books. I have a list, but I have not yet explored it because I felt that whenever I am stressed or I need some leisure time, I will focus on these good comedy books or fantasy books which have a happy ending or a good message at the end, which will help me lighten my mood.
Sometimes it has been said that the Mahabharata and Ramayana are also fictions. But
Yes,
other
sir.
side of the story, other side of the group says no, it is itihasa, rather it is a history, right? They
Yes,
are our forefathers. So you are going to be a bureaucrat having inclination towards the fictional things. How do you see Ramayana and Mahabharata?
sir, I am not sure that if it is fiction or if it is a historical mythology thing. But sir, I believe that I can take great inspiration because the main motive of those Ramayana and Mahabharata is to set up a example for a model society to ideal society with all the good values and principles. So they will help me to take up those values, to take all the lessons from the books, that how we should always stay in the correct path and follow the correct path and do the right thing. So they will be always influential in my life. Yes, sir.
So it does not matter it is fictional or non-fictional, rather has a value message for the society, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. You being a woman, how do you see in Ramcharitmanas that Lord Rama has left Mother Sita, and
Yes,
Mother
sir.
Sita has go to forest with when she was pregnant and got two child and was living with it all by herself alone. So how
Yes,
do
sir.
you see Lord Rama in this context?
Sir, at a personal level, I feel it is an injustice. A woman pregnant left stranded by her husband. I feel it is an injustice. But at the same time, there is a greater message behind this story that the people also must get to know that the people also should know that the Lord Rama, he was the king, he was an ideal king, so he kept his word, he kept his people above his wife. So there was a greater message behind it. However, on a personal level, it was not the correct thing to do, and Lord Rama himself had I'm not sure in the portrayal in the TV serials and all, there has been a portrayal that Lord Rama himself has regretted leaving his wife, but he wanted to set a greater example to the society that that is why he did that. So, but at a personal level, I feel it was a grave injustice. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, in present day world, if
Yes, sir.
something like this happens,
Yes, sir.
if something happens, so should that be accepted or the thing should be pulled to the court?
Sir, mm, modern day life has modern day solutions, I believe. So that is why court is available for the remedy of women. So we believe that the courts, they are the greater enforcers of the justice. So definitely moving to the court, it is not acceptable these days to accept anything. Nowadays, nobody accepts anything just casually. We have resources to move to the court, so I'm sure that people will move to the court if such a thing happens. People are actually moving to the court, and it could be because modern day problems require modern day solutions.
See, Lord Rama has left his wife because of a bigger cause, right?
Yes, sir.
Now that Lord Rama's place, we have state,
Yes.
other statesmen. If the statesmen are doing something for the benefit of the state or of the people, why
Yes,
other
sir.
sides should move to the court? The other sides should also sacrifice because the statesmen are also sacrificing. Can we say this statement?
Um, yes, sir, but the sacrifice should also yield results. It is not a Ramarajya society where Lord Rama, he left his wife, and at the end the society understood his sacrifice. So in our society, it is as such that we may do things, the state may do things, but if there are no results, the other party is unable to understand the gravity of the sacrifice, so they may not appreciate it.
Oh, cooking. What is cooking?
Cooking is the making of food with the edible ingredients.
I'm a very curious thing to know. Once upon a time, we all were animals, right? Then gradually things changed. We were the part of that animal world. When none of the other animals cooked, what instigated humans to cook?
Um, Sir, I think because the human beings evolved with time, so their practices also evolved with time. They discovered the fire, and they discovered that using the natural ingredients over fire, it enhanced the taste. So maybe that is why they introduced cooking. I'm not sure, sir. I think so.
What do you cook?
I cook whatever is not being done at the home apart from the regular Odia food. Whenever there is a chance, if and the ingredients are available.
Korean cuisine that is not cooked in home.
Yeah, so Korean cuisines mainly consists of ramen, otherwise sushi, and the things such as bibimbap and such things. And mostly those ingredients are not available. Nowadays, imported ramen packets are available, but those are a bit costly. Apart from that, their core ingredients are not available at the moment.
So what else cuisine you know apart from Indian? Korean.
There is Chinese, sir. There is sir, the French cooking and Italian cooking, sir. There is Thai cooking, Asian continental style cooking, Cantonese style cooking, sir, which is actually Chinese the same. That much, sir.
Okay, any Korea local dish you know?
Sir, which I can cook.
In
Sir, pikas I cannot cook, but I can cook with non-vegetarian Odia items. I can cook.
like
Sir, I can cook, sir, ghanto, sir, with non-veg, and there is, sir, the pork. Yes, sir, sir, the related varieties of those.
Now, how your cooking skill will be helpful to you in your service?
Sir, cooking skills, sir, if wherever I am posted, I can cook for myself uh, and feed myself, sir. I do not have to depend on anybody. And if I am, sir, for example, if I am posted in a place I have not been before, I can make friends over food. I can make contacts over food with my colleagues. I can cook dishes, invite them over to my home. We can talk and build relationship. I will not feel isolated in a district or in a place where I have no family and friends from before.
How your cooking skill, let me rephrase it. How your cooking skill will be helpful to the society?
Sir, for the society, sir, sir, if I am in, if I am in, I can look into the different midday meals which are being provided in the schools. I can check how they are being cooked, and if the quality is being maintained, if the procedure is being maintained, I can look into that, sir, and ensure that the food is being. Yes, sir.
Okay, let me reframe it a bit more. What are the skills you have gained through cooking?
Yes, sir. Sir, patience. Sir, I have a lot of patience from learned from cooking. You have to build a thing with patience and give it time. You cannot build it quickly. So in that way, I will look into all the things, all the matters, all the responsibilities at my hand with patience. Try to understand it, what the matter is, and try to resolve it with great care. And sir, the second is. I think cooking involves a lot of science. So my priority would be technology, like not technology exactly, to look into science of everything. Like it may help me in my career, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now, listen the question clearly. How your cooking skills will be helpful in your service? Cooking has got skills. Patience, something is said, right? Now use that patience in service, use XYZ in service.
Yes, sir.
Now frame my friend.
Yes, sir. Sir, the patience I have learned from cooking, the patience, taking time to look into smaller things while cooking. It will help me in my job. It will help me look intricately into all the details that my job entails, and help me decipher what is the wrong, what is the right, and help do the right thing in my job, sir.
Okay, good. I'm seeing something very curious now. We have kept revenue service at third and police service at fourth.
Sir, to be honest, the police service is actually a lot lower than that. I had hastily filled that form, so just I had kept it below revenue service. But actually, it is below the. I think it is my sixth choice or something like that.
Why rest of the things have not been filled like that tourism, employment, cooperative?
Sir, I filled it actually hastily. I have done it the way it is.
Really confident.
Sir, sir, I will do it correctly in the original form, biodata form. Sir, I was in a hurry actually, that's why I filled it, and I checked. I knew that I did not fill the police service in the first three options. Later on, I opened my laptop and I checked my hard copy, and only then I saw that I have kept it quite below.
But why you are kept police at 6?
Sir, as such, there is no aversion to the police service, but I felt that with my background in agriculture, actually it is my I felt, sir, honestly, to be speaking, there were only two posts for the general or something, and I felt that with my background in agriculture, it would be better suited for administrative service or revenue service. That's why, sir, I kept it. But if I am selected, it is not that I will leave it. I was given an option to exercise, so I exercised it.
That's not the question. Why you have exercised? Oh, so what is the last option? Last answer.
Sir, 1 second, sir. I'll just look at it. Yes, sir.
You should have filled it properly. Now, sir was asking you about the Nepal crisis, right?
Yes, sir.
So, do you see this as a regime change or like a coup, or it is just a protest to lead to the where is now KP Somalia? Where is he? No one knows, right?
Yes, sir.
Now he has resigned. The attack on parliament, the minister resigning, the police surrendered, the army came in the picture, army not in a position to control. Don't you think some extra factors are also, that is not just even the so-called youth, not Gen Z, the youth came onto the streets, things like that, seems that spontaneous, various other factors are there. Is it a kind of a regime change? Or is it just a protest?
Sir, I have not read about it very deeply, but I think initially it started as a protest, and then later on it escalated into into violence, which with the attack on the government offices. And yes, sir, I think it is a regime change. There, I'm sure that I have not read it, but I think there are some external factors which are along with the student protest, which are responsible for the current situation, sir. I will read about it.
Who are the possible external factors?
Sir, I have not read about it actually, so I'll read about it.
China?
Sir,
US?
sir, sir, I do not think India would have had a hand in that. Maybe China or USA.
The similar rise we are seeing in Bangladesh very recently. Sheikh Hasina was one ousted. The student protest, this, that, and all, the game changed immediately, right? There is a trouble in Pakistan, there is a trouble in Sri Lanka, there is a trouble in Bangladesh, now in Nepal. India got grounded.
Yes, sir.
So is it about keeping India under check, the swinging India? How do you see this?
Yes, sir. It could be a motive to surround India from all sides with the tensions in the neighboring countries, and of course, the volatility in the neighboring countries would also, sir, splash into our countries. India will face its effect.
Oh,
Yes, I'll read about it, sir. Yes, yes.
Nancy sir will give the feedback he has class now. So,
Yes, yes.
Nancy sir.
Okay, so Barnali, very essentially, give answers to all questions. The first one is the positive side. The one positive aspect of your interview is you are very confident while giving your answers. So that is one of the good quality. You are very confident in all type of questions, whether academic or some scenario based. All type of questions you quickly replied. So, and second thing, you follow mostly the diplomatic path to give the answers to the questions. So that is also one of the good quality of the administrator. But be careful here. You cannot follow the diplomatic route in every answers. Like where situational based questions are there. Like the teacher has asked questions regarding the Mahabharata, Ramayana, these mythological stories. There you follow some diplomatic answers. Although there is a little bit suggestions in those as well. But in academic answers, we should not follow the diplomatic route. Like wherever I ask a question regarding the soil fertility and those things, agriculture related. So that is your optional. Second, you are coming from the agriculture background. So there we should not follow diplomatic answers. Like again and again, it says that the main purpose of building deploying of the soil is to make it soft. But the basic question is why to make it soft. Same thing is asked observed in the last session of your interview, where Asim sir was asking about how your cooking skill will be helpful for the society. So he has time and again reframed the question. So it is not a good situation for the candidate to put into go into such type of conditions where again and again they face the questions. So just take a small pause before giving the answer. First listen the question carefully, understand what the question is, what are you thinking. So after taking the pause, if you immediately read the answer, expect about what was the question expect. So he has answers in my mind, but it is really like a part of it as well. And the part of it is the questions to the answers. So there is what can come from my mind she has very like answers. So it is the thinking on some part again again starts with most questions. So it's good to give a quick answer, but it is even suggestible that I have a question you should not follow strategy. In some of the questions which are thought-provoking questions, take a pause, pretend it like that you are getting the answer in your mind, and then so this is what I want. Second thing is in the starting itself. When I ask questions like your name, you come out with your name, but even when you start your actually background, your college, those things. So be careful here. Your name is frequently be able supposed to reply that only. Right? So there is a specific notice these things. Your name is asked, come out with your name and stop. There is no need to tell them the entire background because that is not asked. Right? It's many questions. Whatever is asked, try to come to the whole point of that. Especially in academic questions. But where you have a privilege to make answers, where your opinion is asked, in those questions you can elaborate and answer is no harm there. But how to differentiate which can actually answer to find and where you have to expand it. Okay. Just are there any interview? 16th September. Okay, so you have still 5-6 more days. So let's do one thing. Revise what you can revise and just relax yourself. And don't give much more mock interviews, otherwise you will puzzle. What happens is you have satisfaction and I am being selected. Right? You are a very serious candidate and definitely we are hoping that you will finally make up into the finalists. But these are some suggestions that you should take care. One last thing I will say, actually if first one person to person opinion to opinion. But when you give giving answers about religious questions like about why the Lord Ram has left the answer very like that. But one thing I noticed is in the answer. Again you repeat it again. Right idea. So one thing is evidence that the first person so that is fine. Again, that is not a good idea. Because if you say no, it keeps saying time for religious mind. Some person could be religious. At the moment, but be careful. Don't again which those words which can trouble in these questions, isn't it? That was personally proud, I think that was not a good idea, but that's sufficient enough. Don't repeat like again and again. Otherwise, it seems that you are focusing extra on that particular part.
Yes, I will look into it.
So rest of things fine. Other things will be delivered by OCS. So please go ahead.
So when we were
Last week, about the Nepal issue, sir.
okay, fine. Now, very recently, we have seen the crisis in the form of the FM died, also died and various multiple cases there. We are failing to give justice to the women. Given in such grim condition, you yourself being a woman, how do you see the condition of women in the state of Odisha?
Sir, the condition of women is definitely improving. There are certain issues which are persisting, which are evident with the everyday cases. But with the implementation of the various schemes by our government, the women state is being definitely improved. Yes, sir.
Now, continuously being accused by the Americans that we are funding the Ukrainian war. Ukrainian Indians were buying the Russian oil, right? Which we are doing. Of course, we are taking. How do you take this? How do you see this stance being taken by the Americans?
Sir, I think that India is mainly focusing on its own nutrition energy security. I do not think that it is the main aim of the import of the oil is to fund the Ukrainian war. Since we have a population, we have to with the geopolitical tensions existing in the world right now. We must consider our own. We must consider our own needs a priority. And since we are getting the oil imports from Russia at discount, so at the moment it is a viable decision of India to import the oil from Russia.
The Europeans are all taking the Russian gas. Why Europeans are not blamed that they are funding the war?
Sir, because I think because the percentage of the gas import of India has increased after the Ukraine-Russia war, and the US, so the European Union has also imposed certain sanctions on the Russia. So they are not being highlighted, but India has never given a formal any kind of sanctions against Russia. India is being highlighted for buying the oil.
One of the achievements of published book chapter. Published book chapter.
One of my advisors in Banaras University, he was publishing a book, and I had contributed to one of the chapters in his book.
Which book?
There is a book on soil and water conservation. My chapter was based on human research.
Soil and water conservation. So basically, you are from this district.
Sorry, sir?
We are from which district?
I am from Cuttack.
From Cuttack district, right? What is the condition? What kind of soil do we find in Cuttack?
Mostly, red soil is found in Cuttack, sir. I I think in the coastal area, in the coastal area, soil, but basically there is a red soil, sir. Banks of Mahanadi, the Great Mahanadi. Here is that common in the delta. Yes, yes. I will look into it, sir. Look into it. So then in the coastal part, there is always large enormity of rain. Do you need to reserve the water? All because of running. In the enormity of that should be enormity of groundwater, enormous rainfall, then the cyclones. Given such an enormous supply of water by the nature, do we need to reserve water, save drops of water? Do you need it? Yes, sir. Although we are having a good rainfall, but rainfall is being lost. So there must be water conservation should be a primary agenda because with the climate change scenario, it is a good practice to maintain the sustainability and availability of water. Okay, what are the lakes in Karnataka? Sir, we have the October Lake, and sir, apart from that, there is a Kanjia Lake, but I'm not sure if it is within Cuttack. Comes within Cuttack, there is Kanjia Lake. I don't know the lake. What are the tourist places of Cuttack? Sir, the tourist places are the Cuttack Chandi Temple, sir, the Barnali Fort, and people can we have this maritime museum in Cuttack, and there is also a boating facility in the Barnali. There is a boating facility. Yes, sir, that much. Is Cuttack an industrial place? Yes, sir, that's an industrial place. What kind of industry do you have? Variety of industries. Industries are there. We have food processing industries, chemical industries, and Jagatpur, sir. We have a major Indian ferroalloy company in Jagatpur, I think. Yes, sir. Okay. Sir, in the Jagatpur area and in the Chodar area, we have processing industries, chemical industries. Earlier we used to have glass industry in the Barnali area, but now I think it is good. Okay. So Cuttack has been the capital of the Mughal and the British too, right? Does that have led to the decline of Cuttack agriculture? Has that led to? No, sir. I think it has led to the amalgamation of different cultures with the influence of Mughal culture, the influence of British, and most importantly the influence of West Bengal, since it was undivided during the British time. It is an amalgamation of all the cultures. It has not led to the decline. Tell the scheme of the women empowerment. Sir, for Odisha, we have the Subhadra Yojana, which provides 10,000 rupees to the women. Apart from that, there is Mission Shakti, and sir, we have the Lakshmi scheme. It is a central scheme, and sir, we have the Yojana, sir, and this is to provide for the pregnant women, and it's that much.
Final question. What is the administrative officer? Given the system is corrupt, why you are not corrupt? Those moral, ethical works are not interested in solutions. Answer something practical.
Sir, I believe that sir, corruption is involved when there is some ulterior need. Mostly corruption is to gain some kind of favor, whether it is monetary or any other favor. I think that I will be able to go beyond that need of favor, so I will be able to corruption. The main motive behind the corruption is that mostly money. I think the money which or the different postings for your favorite places. I think I am not motivated by money because I am making a good salary. And if the day I have joined the service, I know that I will be transferred all over Odisha. So I am mentally prepared for it. And I won't be lived by corruption, sir, I think.
Oh, okay, very good. You are confident in your mock interview.
Yes,
I want to second feedback. First one is done. Now, the first thing when I came, Mantis had already started came. What was the expectation of all groups?
yes, sir.
On it.
I think since it is an online teaching informal scenario, maybe my mistake.
The language to usually, the second language. Online to improve. Precise game memory.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Actually, there is memory. This brain cells are also in heart, also in your intestine. So not feeling brain cells. Everything has got memories. Like they also get used.
Yes, sir.
I mark that it should not at any cost should not be repeated.
Yes, sir. Yes, 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 yes, sir. But we yes, yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir.
I will come to your home. I will immediately tell father.
Yes, sir.
I degraded him. I hit him.
No, sir. Again.
Yes, there are some there are languages to watch. କାଢି ହବ as you live in a democratic society ବଡ consensus ଆମର ଅଛି କାରଣ ଏଟା ବହୁତ ପୁରୁଣା ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟି ହେଇଯାଇଛି ବହୁତ ଲୋକଙ୍କର ଇମୋସନ ଅଛି ଯଦି ବି ଏ ଚେଞ୍ଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆମ सोसाइटी ଆମର କଲଚର ଆମକୁ ଆଲାଉ କରୁଛି ଡିବେଟ୍ କରିବା ଆମେ ଏମିତି ଡିବେଟ୍ କରିବା ଲୋକ ଫଙ୍କସନ ସଭା debate and discussion should be encouraged on a basis so that we as a society as a whole should remain united on the subject. और कोनो ना बदले वाले कुछ भी फिलवा था
Yes, sir.
माने आप अग्र कर दो मोटे पॉइंट बोले काउंटर करने छोड़ दो हमें अपन जानी चाहिए नहीं पर मन में कौन होला
हैरी पॉटर बुक रे बहुत सारा एमती क्वालिटीज अछि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सर माने ब्रेवरी एंड हीरोइशम ब्रेवरी एंड करेज टू स्टैंड अप टू द बैड सर सेटा गोटे बड़ बड़ क्वालिटी मने हेल्प करिबो कंबाइन करिया को मोर स्पेस रे कि जेते भी डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन थाउ I must stand my ground at that situation. The second more perspective is on loyalty. My hero friend and etc. So same is the way good loyalty and good relationship with my colleagues and my workplace. That he हमको नहीं सर चली गई
So, Harry Potter undergraduate, this book has inspired me for loyalty to the adjective of Mohino. सुना Harry Potter का ऑफिशियल ही जो ना इट्स makes sense. And Barnali actually cannot show her childishness now. Harry now physical music is very good space so that we can know English and किसी चेंज के बारे में तो बात को कोई करके आज तो जो अपनी फंक्शन बन जोड़े दिन का आगे का आधारो अच्छा जोड़ी
sir about Harry Potter Harry Potter and this has inspired the career this is just from the book has inspired
mostly non-fiction. our women are armed. I don't even care about who the hell you might be. The things are really clear.
Yes, question, sir. Actually, मैं लोग काम को से डिस्कस कर ली मैंने चलो बात आ रहा है जी रेवेन्यू जी and he was not sole responsibility. So sir, I just say answer that of course go there sentimental value of achieve. So वो से आप को ले ली ये हमारे मिशन से भी का टोटली sorry ना आओ मैंने
India world वाला
yes sir I understood your point. Yes sir.
I'm not saying to say whatever I was saying.
It was like good point.
Immediately we need members of this, right? Provided the government has a good job for the people.
Yes sir. Definitely.
First हम के
No sir.
Anything like that is also very
I have the business knowledge.
corruption final answer is this IAS officer settle बुझेथिले moral ethical लोक starting कहया कथा न तो सर आई एम मिडिल क्लास फैमिली न होते तो एठी बस न था हमर वैल्यूज एथिक्स अलग अछि प्रथम होता ता बाद रे मोर एते नीड ही नहीं दरकार ही नहीं मोर मते आज जाके तो कॉस्टली गाड़ी कॉस्टली ड्रेस बड़ होटल जा मोर आज जाके हमर स्कोप भी नथिला हमर इच्छा भी नहीं आ ए माने घर देबे गाड़ी देबे एते दिन तो दउछनी मो पारे कारण किछि नहीं चोरी करिया
यस सर
सर मु किछि कारण पाउनी चोरी करिया
यस सर
हला कारण तो नहीं देबी कर नहीं कारण
यस
तापर से हला
यस यस
आप पर से कब आउ कह तापर मोबाइल एथिकल घरे सिखै तंतु अजा सिखै ले या घरे संस्कार ये से गप गई तापर
यस
स्कूल या कोई भी गप तापर किंतु आगो एथि कहि कर दो प्रैक्टिकल I'm not saying to say this answer. I'm saying how do we attempt in the Viber round? Viber round
Yes.
handle anything.
I guess sir. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, sir.